that, and then you continue to do that.
Well, I didn't, and it looked like a park.
$100. Hello everyone and welcome back to OT and Paranormal. So I'm currently in Bucksport getting ready to head on to the Silver Lake trails to do a little investigation for you guys. We just pulled in and the bad luck hit automatically. We got our car stuck in the mud. So we're actively waiting for a tow truck to come and pull us out because we're deep in there. But after that happens, we're gonna head down the trail and go investigate the mysterious murder of Sarah Ware. And I'll get a little bit into that as we're walking down. Make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel because we do some crazy things for you guys. And yeah, we'll see you down there. Hey guys, so it's a good 45 minutes-ish later. The tow truck has finally arrived, so we're about to get pulled out of the hole. Yes! And then we're gonna get headed down the trail and start the video. Alright guys, so the tow truck is leaving. I am officially at the entrance gate of the Silver Lake trails. So, a little bit of a backstory for you. Sarah Ware, she disappeared for about 2 weeks. No one knew what happened to her. Bucksport is a very small town, so it's not like things like that just happen often. About 2 weeks later go by and they find her dead here, right at the entrance. When rescue came to go pick her up, they lifted her body and her head was completely detached from her body, just confirming the fact that it was a murder. But the murder was never solved. So we're about to start walking down. I'm actually going to keep the EMF going while I'm walking to see if we get anything. So yeah, let's start. All right, so we have officially started walking down the trail. The trail starts as just a hill, so it's a great downhill experience if you see me bouncing a little bit. It is pitch black out here. So we obviously have our lights going, but so far so good. I have no response from the EMF yet, so there's that. So to see if I can get a little bit of a reaction from this while we're walking, I don't really have any expectation to, and I will explain why. I'm just going to talk a little bit about Sarah Ware and see if anything happens on here. So Sarah Ware was born in 1846 and she grew up in Bucksport, very small town. You know, it's one of those towns that you grow up in but you never really get out of. And it wasn't like her to just disappear. She was very, you know, your stereotypical small town girl. After her death had happened, a lot more happened in Bucksport. So the cemetery that they originally buried her in is down where we are heading, where the lake is. And what had happened was they took her body to investigate, and after they investigated and whatever, family put her in the cemetery. And the cemetery happened to be very close to a dam, which had broken and flooded the whole thing. A bunch of graves came up, and it was a big mess. Ironically, the only grave that didn't come up was Sarah Ware's. They had to go down and get her. Now, this is where it gets kind of funny. When they went down to get her, they got her body. I don't know if they actually got her head or not, but what had happened was the people that buried her in, I think it's Oak Hill Cemetery, they only had her body. They only buried her body. And they assumed that either, you know, investigators or even the courthouse had her head. Well, over a century went by and someone brought it up. They were like, hey, do you have her head? Can we bury that? And they were like, yeah, no, we don't have that. And it got real awkward because no one had her head. And this is all we have around us. All right, so it didn't take us very long to find a shore of the water. So that's where we're at now. I'm going to turn the EMF back on. I turned it off because I wasn't getting anything down there. So far, I don't have anything, but I'm still gonna make the attempt to make some form of connection here. Sarah, are you around? A frog's here. Is anyone here? This was a pretty scary spot when it was a cemetery. I know the dam kind of ruined that for y'all. Lots of frogs. Alright, so I have my EMF going, but I'm gonna turn on the spirit box and see if I get anything from that. Alright guys, so I wasn't getting anything from the EMF, and honestly, without something coming back at me, even if it's just radio static, I feel like I'm talking to myself and going crazy. So I'm gonna turn on the spirit box and see if I can get anything from that, see if I have any, well, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Is anyone here? A lot has happened in this area. I can't imagine that I'm by myself. Sarah, are you here? We found your body here. Without your head. That must be annoying. No one really knew what happened to you. Were you killed? Your death had no justice to it. No one came forward. They had no evidence. No one got to hear what happened. Would you like to let someone know now?
I almost lost grip on the camera on that one. Not gonna lie.
All right. So I want to see something. Let's go this way a little bit. I can't see what I'm doing. That's all woods. So I'm thinking that we should head up the trail a little bit and see if I can find a different area. That's a loon.
That's not a loon, that's a wolf.
No, that's a wolf. And if there's one, there's multiple.
I'm not trying to get eaten by a wolf.
That wolf's over a mile and a half away.
Yeah, we got some time.
Y'all gonna get me eaten by wolves? Are you sure that's not a loon?
No, that's a wolf.
I'm sure it's a fucking wolf.
Yeah, that's a wolf. Which means there has to be a pack. Wolves don't walk alone.
You gotta be on the other side. Not far from houses. Usually when dogs hear that, they start going nuts.
Please tell me I'm not tripping. I heard that too, right?
No, I heard that. It's like a weird thump.
Sound like a rock being thrown.
More like a branch hitting the ground, but not hitting anything else.
Yeah, that was...
Just hitting the ground.
I'm gonna die today.
Pushing on.
Yeah?
Those wolves stopped.
Okay, Tom's gonna go do his own thing, I guess. Okay. I'm not sitting on that because it's soaked. Oh my god. Alright guys, so I really wasn't getting much from the water. So I made the solid decision to go deeper into the woods and see if I could get anything out here. So I have my EMF on. I'm gonna try with it, try with the spirit box, see if we get anything. So far, the only thing that's actually spooked me or scared me is the idea of a wolf eating me. So let's see if something else can give it a shot. Is anyone out here? With me? Sarah, where are you here? So my EMF says no. Green means go. So we're just gonna switch right over. Anything from this one? Sarah, are you out here? Can you hear me at all? I still stand with what I said before. You didn't get your justice, girl. You can get it now. It's sad what happened to you. I know that. I can't tell if it's that channel. Alright guys, so I am officially headed out of the trails. I was sitting there and with my spirit box, you know, doing what I do, and I could not get the feeling off me that someone or something was watching me. And like I said, the only thing I am scared of out here is being eaten by a wolf because we had hurt them. So if I'm being watched, it's a chance it's one of those. I'm not trying to get eaten. So we're making our way back down through. But this was quite the experience, let me tell you what. Something did, you know, move around in the lake behind me, but that could very easily be some wildlife. I'm not going to sit there and say that it was anything that it wasn't. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. I don't want you guys to miss out on anything. Make sure you leave a comment letting me know what you think down below, and have a great night, guys.